Before I met my husband, my parents had already told me, see, whenever a man comes, just shall make sure that it's the same tribe because we don't encourage intertribal marriage in our family. I was like, okay. Trust God now. God will always have his own way. He will legit interrupt your plans and he will interrupt it for your good. So he interrupted their plans and my husband came along and he was a different tribe from us and I fell in love. It's not my fault. I fell in love. So that was how I just got to know that okay, this was the will of God. I got all the convictions, everything that surrounds being sure that it was the plan of God. I told my parents and they were like, that's not gonna happen, right? That's not gonna happen. And I was like, I'm just going to trust God. So I just trusted God. We trusted God, me and my husband. Then we like it was looking impossible. Like guys, it was looking so impossible. Among other factors, this was just one of the many factors that made it look so impossible. And we just trusted God. My people, step by step, instructions kept coming. God will say, okay, do it this way, don't do it this way. Okay, wait first. All right, you can go ahead. Okay, say it this way instead. Those kind of instructions, as little as they seemed to be, they were all aligning to his plan and his will for our lives. And it got to an extent where even my parents were like, people are, wasting time. People should marry now. What are you people waiting for again? So like, it was just the way God turned everything around for us. From the way it was looking impossible to the way it just summed up to work in his will, And I really thank God for that. That's a testimony that I love to share. But I'll share more of that later. But today's one is for our lesson. Our lesson says it is easier than you think. Just obey. In Jonah chapter 3, the Bible recorded that in the first day when Jonah started preaching, that same first day, they were sorry for their sins and they were ready to repent and turn back to God. Okay, Jonah knew that eventually God was going to have mercy on these people. But he was surprised, like, so fast, so easy, so effective. These guys were already turning from their evil ways, already repentant. God made it so easy for him. That's just our lesson for today. It may look bulky, it may look big, it may look difficult. You may say, I don't have the money. God is giving me these promptings, like these instructions, but I don't even have the money. Just start what you can start first. What do you have on ground? God asked Moses, what do you have in your hands? What can you start with? Because there's something about what you have in your hands that he will multiply it, he will bless it. You don't just say you don't have anything or you can't do anything. There must be something you are able to do. That is why God even brought that instruction to you in the first place. He will not give us something beyond what we can handle. He will always give us what he knows we are capable of doing. Okay, so just like we've established from the beginning of the series, obeying simple instructions like this sums up to you responding to the call of God on your life. So don't say to yourself, I don't qualify for this. There are more qualified people to do this than me. No, he has said things highly of you. So why are you putting yourself down? Just like Apostle Paul said, I planted, Apollos watered, but God gave the increase. God can only give an increase on what has been planted and watered. He's ready to grow what you've planted. He's ready to grow what you have placed your hands to do. He's ready to grow what you've started. All you need to do is just start and just heed to the call of God on your life. The next lesson is our last lesson, and in that lesson we're going to be sharing God's role in all of this, like in answering the call of God on our life. God's role, like how does God see us? We're going to see everything from God's perspective. I love to talk about God so much, so you're going to be seeing that part of me in the next video, and I'm really excited about this one. So if you're the only one that's been enjoying all this juicy content, why now? So share with those that you feel and you believe would really gain so much from this. Share with them, like the video, and subscribe please. Thank you in advance. Thank you so much. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.